Healthier Together, sponsored by Regence Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oregon.
In today's Healthier Together, we're talking health insurance. It can be confusing picking the right plan, whether open enrollment is coming up at your work or you're turning 26 and will soon be booted from your parents' insurance. To help us navigate through the jargon, we turn to Angela Dowling, president of Regence Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oregon.
Anyone can break a leg, anyone can have an accident.
Let's start with open enrollment. It's a window at work that opens once a year, often in the fall, when you can sign up for health insurance, adjust your current plan, or cancel it.
It's good to think about what your benefit needs are and what your healthcare needs are at this time as you're going to go into open enrollment.
Many of you have probably been through this process before, but for young adults, it's a whole new world, and confronting health insurance decisions comes quickly.
Very topical because people are going off to college soon, right? And so what typically will happen is most colleges will ask you to have health insurance.
But that doesn't mean you need to enroll in your school's health insurance plan. If you're already covered, say under a parent's plan, you're set. But being a dependent only lasts so long. Young people have the option to stay on their parents' plan as a dependent until the age of 26. Even with a full-time job, many people stay on their parents' plan, but when the birthday month arrives, soon-to-be 26-year-olds need to opt out and get their own coverage.
And when that dependent rolls off into their own plan, they need to either go onto their current employer's plan and or get an individual plan that they can get in the marketplace. A producer or an agent can help them get that coverage, or they can go to the exchange and secure that coverage themselves.
When picking a plan, Dowling says really take the time to weigh your options and think about how you've utilized healthcare in the past.
So if you've had a large number of claims because you have a condition where you see physicians frequently or medications, think about that in terms of how you want to consider your future healthcare expenditures. That helps you decide what kind of plan design that you really need to accommodate for your health situation.
Next is your provider in the carrier network.
There's no pre-existing conditions. So if you want to change carriers, you absolutely can. But you should make sure that if you're seeing a specialist or see a particular provider that you're very interested in or have a relationship with, that individual is in the network and is reimbursed at the level that you can afford.
And consider the plan type. Each has pros and cons depending on your situation.
And so that's what you have to think about. You may be young and invincible and not take any medications, but ultimately we do have accidents. It's life.
Yes, picking a plan can be overwhelming, but there are resources both in person and online to help you sift through the confusion. We'll have a link to those resources for you on kgw.com/healthiertogether.